Hi and good afternoon. So for this video, I'm going to go over some of the dangers and some of the issues that the JPSO Sheriff's Office. So one of the things that they experience is aggressive citizens. So police officers face hostile situations all the time. They don't know who's deadly and who is just a normal person. So they're always very cautious when they go up to cars. And that's the exact reason why they don't know if that person has a gun or is going to draw some kind of deadly weapon to cause harm. And especially recently, a lot of people, especially in the African American field, they have a lot of disrespect for police officers. I think there's a situation where a police officer had to shoot an African American teenager, and that caused a lot of frustration and a lot of resentment towards police officers. Another hazard is due to the fact that they're first responders, there might be a hazardous situation or down power lines or something that the police officer is unaware of. A perfect example, and it doesn't happen in Louisiana, but it happened in Chicago. Two police officers actually died by getting hit by a train. I think what happened in the situation was they were responding to somebody that had gotten hurt near the train, and then while leaving, the train hit their vehicle, and then it killed them both. And then accidental deaths and suicides. So suicide is a big risk due to the fact that police officers are in a high stress situation. And accidental deaths that happen all the time is like passing traffic. There's a lot of times, and like you can see in the image below, people are unaware or they're not paying attention because they just see blue and red flashing lights, and then that can cause a traffic accident. And there's been times where police officers, sheriffs, and law enforcement have been hit on the side of the road. So a good law that was passed is that you have to get over one lane if you ever see a police officer that's pulled over someone on the side of the road. And then there's just some things that we need to do. We need to be more aware on the roads. We have to be aware of like signals so that we're not giving off bad signals to these police officers, so that they can feel comfortable and so that they know that we're not going to pull a gun on them. And then we can notify officers of deadly or tough situations if we know them beforehand. If we see an officer, especially in the JPSO, there's a lot of alligators, and if there's a high quantity of these animals around, we just need to notify the police and notify these sheriffs. And that's it. That's the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.